This video is looking at Money Problems Part 3. Make sure you've watched the first two parts in this series before carrying on with this video. In this example, we're going to look at specifically complete the bill type questions. They always look very similar to this. Your first one is a fully complete example that just shows you how the bill works. So there's a quantity, 2 headlights, each one costs £3.50 and the total for these is £7, 2 lots of £3.50. Then they'll want you to work out missing bits of information in the rest of the bill. So let's have a look at this one then. So there's an engine part and I needed 5 of them. Each one costs £6.20. Now there's lots of different ways of doing this, but we need to look at some specific non-calculator methods. So the way that I would go about this is you could think of this as £6.20, in which case you've got 5 lots of £6, which is £30, and you've also got 5 lots of the 20p. And 5 lots of 20p is £1. That means that in total you have £31 there. So let's just add this into my box. £31. The next question is slightly different. I had 4 wiper blades. It tells me that the total they came to was £14. I need to work out how much they cost each. So what I need to do is £14 and work out what a quarter of it is. So £14 divided by 2 is £7. Okay, this is making it slightly easier. And then that £7 is again divided by 2 to get £3.50. So my answer to this one is that each wiper blade costs £3.50. And I can always double check that by doing £3.50, multiplying it by 4 and checking I end up back at £14. Then there's a labour charge. Now people get confused about this one. The labour charge is 1.5 hours at £18 per hour. A common mistake is people will just see the £18 and write that in there. £18 represents how much it costs in every hour. So I've had 1.5 hours. The first hour cost me £18. Then I had half of an hour, which is going to be half the cost of an hour, which in this case is £9. So 18 plus 9 is £27. That's how much the labour cost was in total. Then the very last one is I need to work out a total cost, and to do this all I do is I add up these 4 boxes, and that comes to a total of £79. Here's a question for you to have a go at yourself. Structurally, it's exactly the same as the one before it. Just have a go, pause the video, hit play when you're ready for some answers. Okay, let's have a look at this one then. So again, like before, it gives me my example one. 3 headlights, £4.50 per headlight, comes to a total of £13.50. I needed 2 engine parts, and each they cost £9, so 2 lots of £9 is £18. Then wiper blades, I needed 2. They cost £22.70 for both of them, so I'm going to divide this by 2 to get the cost per item, which is £11.35. The labour charge is 1.5 hours at £15 an hour, so it's £15 for the first hour, and then £7.50 on top of that for the half hour, making a total of £22.50. The total cost is all of these added up, which is £76.70. Well done if you got that one right. Here's a second question for you to have a go at. Pause the video here, hit play when you're ready for the answers. Okay, so the engine parts, I needed 2 of them, and altogether they cost £6.99 each, so I need to double that, which is going to give me £13.98. The wiper blades, I needed 3 of them, and the total was £18, so I need to do £18 divided by 3 to get the cost per item, and per item they cost £6. Again, I can check that by multiplying £6 by 3 to get back to the 18. The labour charge this time is 2.5 hours at £8 an hour, so it cost me £8 for the first hour, £16 for 2 hours, and then the half hours are charged at £4 each, making a grand total of £20 for the labour. The total cost then is the total of 4 boxes here, which is £82.98. Well done if you've got all of those 2 questions correct.